Good morning. What time? What day is it? Today is February the 18th.
Valentine's Day.
No, today's Valentine's Day. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
We're
Valentine's
early.
got
We're
delayed.
early. We're up early.
We're up early. I want to make my hoe breakfast in bed.
Did you do anything, or you? No.
I worked.
I had to work on Valentine's Day, but
Did you buy anything?
I bought Kinsey a TV.
I don't.
I know, I'm balling, right?
I can't step that up. I bought her flowers, chocolates, a Star Wars body pillow, and then a bamboo pillow.
Really?
Yeah.
A bamboo.
It's made out of bamboo.
That sounds like it hurts.
No, it's actually very soft.
It sounds like she got bamboozled.
How does the bamboo actually? How's the bamboo?
It's kind of like
soft?
memory foam.
No,
Is
it's
it actually
not.
made from bamboo?
It's not like a hard bamboo stick.
You're kind of a dick. Is that you bought her a kendo stick?
I'm picturing like a bundle of bamboo sticks, just like
Baby,
in the shape of a pillow.
I bought you this bow staff. You can take a nap on it.
I want you to practice
defend our
shooting.
family.
You can take a nap on the post.
Yeah. Well, that's what people do. That's what they put it under their arms and then they lay their head on it.
What, a bow staff?
Yeah.
Are you talking like jungle people?
People that use bow staffs for defense. You like my new phone case?
I do.
Bow staff's my weapon of choice.
No, this is not the bubble gum piece. This is PJ Masks.
TJ Maxx?
I'm not fucking entertaining this. PJ Masks. It's the show.
It's actually pretty good. So.
It's the best show.
Dude, kids shows have way changed since.
Yeah.
I think everyone probably says that though.
Oh, well,
The
then
kid
don't
shows
waste
have-
your time.
All right, podcast over.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit y'all with a conspiracy theory on the morning.
Fuck.
Okay, so you remember Zoe 101 and how they had to cut it short because Jamie Lynn Spears got
No.
pregnant? And
Yeah, from one of the other actors.
no, it was from a different guy.
Oh,
There's-
yeah, I
There's
do
a
know.
conspiracy theory that Dan Schneider, the creator of all those shows, who's been accused of sexual assault on a child multiple
He's the
times, is the
father
father
of
because it
Jamie Lynn
represents him more than it represents the father.
You serious?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's just this big fat guy. He did like iCarly, Victorious.
He's a
Drake and
director?
Josh.
He's the director?
He's the writer and director.
That's awesome.
I mean, if you're a writer for Zoe 101,
fucking wild.
There's like
man.
girls that came forward and said like, yeah, no, like he kind of pressured me to have sex and I wanted to be a big star, so I did it. Like 14, 15-year-old girls.
dude, I'm guarantee that happens all the time. Like the whole Harvey Weinstein thing. There's a Harvey Weinstein probably for every like company, industry, whatever.
Is he now a variable that we use for?
Yeah, I mean, that's the constant.
Dude,
Yeah.
don't be such a Harvey.
Dude, don't Weinstein it up in here.
Don't give her the Weinstein. Come on, man. Don't be all Weinsteiny.
Dude, you're being all Weinsteiny over there.
Weinsteiny. That's the cutest way to say that. Weinsteiny. Weinsteiny. He's like super Weinsteiny.
Frankensteining.
Frankenstein. Frankenvina.
Well, wasn't there a show called or a movie called Frankenweenie?
Mm-hmm.
Frankenweenie? I think so.
Is
Wasn't it about like a dog? Like a wiener dog?
I thought it was like one of those Tim Burton movies.
Halloween Town?
Speaking of Halloween, the new one coming out with Jamie Lee Curtis and everything in it. You know who it was written and directed by? Danny
Harvey
McBride.
Weinstein.
Oh, I wouldn't. That's pretty cool. They had this big gimmick going that like he was gonna be the new Crocodile Dundee.
No, that's true.
No, it's not. No, it's not because like so like I saw like pre-commercial for this, right? For and like it was like a little ad on YouTube, I believe. It like came up on YouTube. And I was pumped about it. Like I was excited because it has like all the Australian stars in it. You know what I mean? Like Russell Crowe and Liam Hemsworth or Chris Hemsworth and like all the fucking like son of a fucking bitch.
I just
dude.
retweeted it. Y'all should do the same.
I'm talking.
All right, well, y'all are the ones who brought it up.
Anyways, so then when the Super Bowl ran, they were gonna have the commercial for it.
They
and
did
stuff.
have it. That's where I
It
saw
was
it.
an Australian. It's not a commercial for Crocodile Dundee movie. They were starting it out like that, and then they were like, "What are we kidding? We're pretending like this is a like this is an ad for like this is a movie trailer, and he was like, but this is, he was like, we all know this is just an advertisement for Travel Australia, and then that's what it was. It was like a See Utah, you know what I mean, or Travel Montana.
I bet they'll do one
You know
with
what I'm
him
talking
eventually, though. I bet that'll be. They wouldn't
I
tease
see
people like
why
that.
not?
Because it was
people were so
funny.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way to get a feeler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if no one knew what it was, but I think it'd be
Like
cool.
if
He
people
was really
reacted
good at it.
positive, they could make it, and if not, they don't even have to mess with it. But
yeah,
people
it'd be
like it, so
no
like,
one picked up on that. Like
Yeah.
nobody picked up on that at all. Weird.
yeah. So apparently it's old news, but I just found out recently
I mean, it is old news, yeah.
that the Verizon guy switched over to Sprint.
Yeah, that was a big deal. For a
That
while,
happened last year.
he wasn't allowed to say. He's not allowed to say that, though. He's not allowed to say, "Can you hear me now?"
Yeah, that's
They're
the whole-
sanctioning his like speech.
No, he changed it. He's like, "Now can you hear me?"
Oh,
or something
really?
like that. Yeah, it's something different. than
I
that.
wonder, like, think about the personal and like legal side of things. Like, what drove him to leave Verizon?
I mean, you can.
More money, probably.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's like, who else do you? What other face do you have attached to cell phones?
it's true. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm not questioning him,
I know,
I'm just thinking
I'm
of, like-
asking, is there anybody that you can think of that's like
I mean, the T-Mobile or the new Verizon guy.
Yeah,
Have you seen the new Verizon guy?
the kind of dorky dude.
not significant to me?
He played
Dude.
Dwight's brother in The Office, the one who grows pot in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Oh, he's a brother. I thought you meant.
Dude,
like Dwight.
can you
growing
think
pot.
about how
no, I thought you
easy?
meant what's his name that works on the farm?
Oh,
Mose?
Mose.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish Mose was the new Verizon guy. That'd be
Mose is
so
the
fun.
That'd be
executive producer of
disgusting.
that show.
Of
They're-
The Office.
Yeah, he's one of
that's
the writers
funny.
and the
I
executive
like how those
producer.
guys always get some really odd parts in the movies.
Yeah, they're like those people that are famous for being like not like a supporting role almost.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that's kind of how like
Stan Lee's little cameo.
Kevin Smith start. I wouldn't even say maybe not so much because he doesn't have like a reoccurring character as much as he does like a stand-in. It's not like he's like the same guy every time he's like
Mhm.
in it, but like maybe Silent Bob. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Smith.
Mm.
That's probably like the best example I can think of. It.
Yeah. Dude, could you imagine having that easy of a job to be the Verizon guy? Probably
not
make a
easy. Nothing's easy, dude.
I bet it's easy.
I bet you they got a lot of shit for you to do, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he travels and promotes Sprint or whatever.
Yeah,
Verizon.
Sprint, no.
Sprint.
It's not Verizon. He used
He's
to be
with
Verizon.
Sprint now.
I thought we were talking about the dorky dude.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
I mean,
still
it's
know
probably
who that guy
flipped.
is.
I wonder if they beef in real life.
They get on Twitter
They're
fights.
probably in collusion. They probably like run the
probably, like-
numbers. They're just like, hey, how much did you get?
They're probably like roommates.
They're like, let's go over our cell phone data usage lines.
I feel like the Verizon now Sprint guy is gonna end up being the next like Jared from Subway.
What?
Like rapist.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like, oh my god, he offered me a free cell phone.
I won't even go. I won't even go to Subway.
Really?
Fuck no.
You don't
For
like
that
Subway?
reason?
Yes.
Oh wait, because of Jared.
Yes, because of Jared.
Dude, but Jared.
Dude, I still eat Subway.
We're safe from him now.
All I think about when
The
I go to
bad
that
man
place,
is gone.
the only thing I ever think about when I go to that place is how they fuck kids.
Did you hear? It was on Dr. Phil, but did you hear his wife with the phone call to him, and he was
Mhm.
explaining his method?
That I don't think it was his wife. I believe that was his like mistress that he was into it with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
Wait, what did he say?
I think she was pretending to be into it.
she was. Okay,
get
that's
the
what she
information.
said though. That she said that she told the FBI that she was like, I don't know, that she knew that this was bad. So she was trying to keep a record of. So that's what she told the FBI. I mean, maybe the
Was she
FBI
trying to cover her
agreed
back for not saying anything?
See, that's what I'm thinking too. That's how I got the feeling from. That's the feeling that I got from. I mean, I'm glad that she did do, but like I said, there was a lot that happened after the fact that
Yeah.
she didn't.
Well,
that
I
she
mean,
could've
like,
stopped.
what would you do in that situation too? It's like,
Tell someone.
no, I know, but I'm
But you
saying
know
like,
what happens
would
a
you
lot?
immediately go to the cops or?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
would
you
just
would, in
splurge on
hindsight.
yourself a little?
I'm just murder.
I mean, if you got the ins with
No.
Jared,
Dude, my thing, like, there was some girl that I don't think had any, like, family relationship with him at all, and she spent the summer at his house, And then he put like cameras in the bathroom and like would get her really drunk. She's like 13.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's
Yeah.
not even surprising, dude. That's typical fucking petter ass shit, dude.
Typical Jerry.
Yeah, not even impressive, dude. But get original, dude. What the fuck?
What does he have, like an arsenal of like security equipment in his house so he can just like bug
he was
any
Jared,
room?
dude. He was getting fucking paid, man. Jared made a ton of cash.
Sponsored by like security camera companies.
Jared got a stack.
I had to lose the weight in my stomach to make room for the semen in my bones.
Oh my god. Dude. Okay, I don't want to talk about Jared anymore.
Wait, is he in jail now? He's in jail now, right?
Yeah.
No, dude,
He's
he
taking
was-
footlongs in the
Yeah.
locker, my friend.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he had some plea deal. Here's the thing about Jared. He lived in a specific place of Illinois where you could actually be with a 16-year-old if you, I mean, with consent in the right areas, you could be with a 16-year-old.
That's fucking
I mean,
weird.
he moved to places specifically that were allowed, that this was allowed. I mean, it's just weird.
What's
That's
his
allowed.
last name? Like Fogel?
Fogel, yeah.
How could that be legal in a state? Like, why would you need? Why would a state have a lower consent?
You got to think
age?
about the way that like voting goes from like through counties and stuff, and then laws that and bills that get passed. I mean, I guess federal law could come in, but I don't think the federal has a whole lot to do with, you know, consent of sexual.
He only has
sexual
15
consent.
years in prison for it, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought I'm pretty sure because he gave up a bunch of other people.
He's probably just happy to get anything under 18.
Do you like do you know what I'm talking about, the Cobra Strike? Do you ever do that? And you ran track, right?
The Cobra
Yeah,
strike?
do the Cobra Strike. You get it like this. And you
It's like an ostrich.
no. Oh man. Well, that's the most hetero thing we've ever done.
Yeah, I want to go to Subway.
Fuck. No.
Wait, you really haven't eaten at Subway since?
I had one.
Do you like
but
Subway?
I didn't go in.
I
And
didn't go in.
I
You gave
I used
someone
the
money.
app.
It was like buying cigarettes. You're like, hey, if I give you money, will you give me a sandwich? real
Hey,
quick?"
you're like standing
pulled a
out.
Hey Mister for a fucking Subway.
You're standing outside Subway, and you're like, kind of like, and when someone walks up, you like really scurry over to him, and you're like, "Hey, Mister, hey, me and my friends wanted to split a Subway sandwich, and we forgot our IDs."
It's like,
There's an extra 5. Here's a 20. You can keep the change.
Here's a 20. Can you like bring it around back?
you run up to him, you're like,
I'll be in the red Honda.
you're like, turkey, American cheese, and black olives. What do these words mean to you?
You're like, here, I wrote our order on a flashcard. There's also our phone number on there if you can't find us.
There's a laptop in the dumpster you can...
Yeah, that's what I
The
was
guy just
thinking.
takes both sandwiches and the $5 and leaves.
There's an iPad hidden in the hollowed out knot of an oak tree.
About 15 miles east from here.
Hey, can you FaceTime me like while you're in line? he just like turns the camera. Oh shit! Do you think they'll ask for my ID like that?
That's the best thing ever.
You're like outside in the window, like.
That's a great idea. You know, for I need to write it down actually. In a world where like YouTube skits are like running short, you know what I mean? Like there's always
Me and
how
Bill
many,
used to make them all the time.
Me and Garrett have a
they
really
put the
funny
girls,
outfit.
they put the guy in the yoga pants and have him like dig in the trunk, and then guys look, and then you know what I'm talking about. And the best thing would be to like have like a young party of like adolescents, and then have them on FaceTime and be at the liquor store, and like you can clearly tell.
All right, what
Like
do you
it's
want?
loud. yeah. And they like, Daddy, Dad.
It's like young kids, not even
Yeah,
like teenagers.
They're like 10.
Yeah. Daddy's gonna get you some sangria.
Yeah.
I'm here to buy my son some Malibu.
Oh man, I wonder how long. I mean, I guarantee
So
you, people
upfront.
that walk by you, it would probably be one of those things. You could probably make like a "What would you do" episode out
Dude,
of that.
I went in the liquor store. The last time I went in the liquor store, probably like 2 months ago, there was someone with like a stroller and like a baby in there.
Well, people are still allowed to fucking buy shit.
I mean, I don't know if that
What?
is that taboo.
Do you see this
What-
judgment?
what are they
No,
gonna do?
You're just being fucking super.
They get like
ultra
one of those
fucking-
little bottles of like Jack and like
Put it in.
They like make it. It's like a mini handle for the baby.
I don't understand what you think is wrong with that.
All right, well,
It's
fuck
just
me.
it's just they're
Have you seen what they're doing now with
just shopping.
with they'll have the little things of liquor right there, and they'll have it like attached to a soda.
Yeah.
Like a zip tie. That's really fucking cool. I can't drink.
Cool party favors.
You can't.
I'm not old enough to go in there and like experience
Oh, yeah.
it. So
I
you guys
forgot
probably
he
know.
can't.
Dude, back in college, me and my old roommate used to be so
You're
like
12.
overly. We used to be so overly like thorough with like getting liquor. We would be like super unnecessarily sketchy about it. We would be like, "Hey, can you go with me and Jamie here like next week to the liquor store?"
Next week.
Yeah, we would like plan a week in ahead. Because in Stephenville, there's no liquor stores, so you have to go like to the town over.
Yeah.
And we would like park in this like park by the liquor store. We'd be like, okay, just get us a handle of Jack Daniels. And we'll be over there in the park.
You're whispering in your own fucking vehicle.
On the phone.
In your vehicle.
No, we used to be like so unnecessarily sketchy about it. We'd be like, okay, here's $20 for you.
Oh man.
And get us a handle of Jack.
We used
and
to
meet us in that
drive
park
35 minutes
to go get liquor.
Yeah, to this place that would sell it to us out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I definitely would too. If it was
They were
35 minutes
in
and
the
they'll
middle
sell
of nowhere, dude. And then we used to all have to like find a way to get there. It was in Rendon, on the other side of Mansfield.
Hell yeah.
Here's $15. Can you go get me a Coheed and Cambria CD? I'll let you.
It's got a parental advisory,
I don't have
explicit
my
content on
ID.
there.
Yeah, I don't have my ID, and
Man.
I'm dying to hear track 15.
See,
one more
I'm
time.
always one to be like, well, I'll go fucking try it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I'll try it anyway. And then if I don't get it what I want, and you know what I mean? Then I would just throw a fit.
Like in the store?
Yeah.
Be like, I don't have my fucking ID,
I
sorry.
would just get fucking verbally mad. Like,
It's like,
and be
sorry, I
"This is
work."
to the guy that's at work.
No, there was when we would try and buy beer, there was a gas station that was notorious for do what?
Turn this down a little bit. Those are all going crazy.
The mics?
Yeah, everybody's is. Except for Dylan's because he's not even talking.
Just skip it to me, don't be.
But
Good
there
job.
was a gas station that was like notorious for selling to minors, supposedly. So I would try and go in there and buy beer, and I would like look way too scared, like try and put my hat over my head because I like looked really young, and then
'Cause
every
that's
single
not fucking young. That's not. That makes you look younger.
no, exactly no, it's just me being fucking retarded. But I would go in there with like my hat down in my face, and I'd be like slam like a thing of beer on the counter, and every single time I would go.
These typical. You're like the typical movie.
You put the
shit,
beer on the
dude.
counter, like, oh, I love these babies. I've been
About to go
drinking these.
slam some of these babies with my bros.
Oh my god.
I remember
You
when
ever
I
do
turned
that with your
21,
bros?
I got so fucked up on these on my 21st birthday.
I'm 23 now.
I'm 23
That was
now.
2 years ago. No, but every single time I would go do that, he would card me, and I'd be like, I left my ID in my car. Can I come right back?
And
And I would just like scurry off and leave. No, and then every time
Like
my
a
roommate
lizard
Jamie
on a
would go, he wouldn't card him.
Oh, man.
Because Jamie just looks older than
Jamie looks way
is
older.
older than you, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't he 23
Because
now?
he was old enough.
yeah.
Jamie's like, I have an ID. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm
Garrett's like
25.
He still tries to go in and buy it without an ID. He's like, I left my ID in my car. He's like, yeah, I've seen that one before. And he like comes back with his ID.
I've done that with cigarettes.
I'm gonna go to the
before,
bathroom.
Where like I'll have a $20 bill in my pocket, so I'll leave my wallet in the car. I'll go in there and get cigarettes, and they'll be like, "Do you have an ID?" And I'll be like, yeah, it's on my car. Give me a second." I'm like, okay. And they like put it right back, and I come back in, and they're like,
No, they're like, I had to get the cigarettes twice for one purchase.
It bothers me that I get carded for cigarettes still.
Why?
'Cause
Why
I
do
do
you give
not-
a fuck? They're just doing their job.
Dude, I don't look 18.
What do you care?
It's just an inconvenience. It's hard to take my license out of my wallet.
You kind
And
of
they
look
have to do
18.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You look more 18 than I do.
Thank you. I don't understand
What do
why
mean?
you don't think you look very childish when you shave your face and you look like that and stuff. You just look like you look like a fucking gang member.
I'm part of the Badlands gang.
Oh, turned in the Badlands.
Come and get a tattoo.
Oh, I love that. Let's see. I forgot to tweet this link for this. Let's see if let's see if we have any comments today. Oh, fuck.
Did we have any comments last time?
Yeah, some people were like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm out.
Probably right when we're talking about the people who look like Sully getting laid. She was running hot.
Dude. The Sully getting laid is a good one.
Let's get Bobo, get Hot Wheels. Get out
Man,
here,
we've actually
clean it
got
up.
man. This is actually going well. We're about to have our first video to 100 views. Yeah.
Me and Garrett-
Which is number 2, which is the mental mutation conversation number 2.
Me and Garrett have these really cringy videos from like 8 years ago on YouTube that have like 400,000 views on them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It's
disgusting.
like Justin Bieber gets beat up.
Did you get paid?
No, dude, but there are ads on it, so I don't know.
You didn't turn the monetization on.
I don't.
You have
We
to
didn't know how
try
to
it.
do that. We were like.
Well, you
13
better be
people.
glad. I heard it fucks. Yeah.
Monetizing stuff? Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Just if you don't claim it the right way. That's what I was saying about people that like make money on YouTube and then don't claim that their income the right way.
I say not next show, but like in a few more weeks, we try playing Oregon Trail again. I had a good time doing that.
Hey man, I was talking to some people yesterday about okay, so I was tattooing this girl, and then her boyfriend was there, and he was talking about how he met up with this guy who, and I can't remember his name. I've fucking been thinking about it all night because I wanted to remember what his name was. And but he used to be like a DFW like radio personality guy, and he has this setup now where he does like podcast helps. He has what we were talking about. He has like the podcast network. You know what I mean? And you sign a contract to him so that information that you know what I mean, that content that you create is owned by the network, but he will push it out there for you and stuff. And I don't know the fucking guy's name, but he said $1,500 just to sign a contract with this broadcasting podcast network. And then it's like
We pay that.
yeah. And hold on. And it's like $250 every 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah, think about I mean, as soon as he said that, I was like, "Oh man, we have gold." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Cuz he was talking about what he like needed to get and how expensive these things were and stuff like that. And I was like, "Fuck, we got all that.
Yeah.
We got all that." And if we were dedicated to it and if we were getting $1,500, what I said was not fucking false. I mean, what I was talking about
Yeah.
is not that far off from
What do you mean?
being able to have like a network where we're like
Oh yeah.
have something set up where people can use all that sound equipment, and I mean you just come in and use it.
Yeah.
$1,500 up front and then $250 every 30 minutes.
Well, if it was
Straight for
monetized, it would
2.5
pay for
hours last
itself.
For fun.
If we got it
For fun.
monetized, it would pay like for itself in no time.
What?
If it was monetized,
What?
like the whole $250.
The
thing.
network.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's down the road, definitely. But that would definitely be
I'm
cool.
thinking like a business.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Me too.
All right. So let's just like turn it off.
Let's go get the license.
Yeah, let's go to the.
Go find a building.
We call that guy. And we're like, you're on the air. Do you want to sign us?
No, I don't want to do
free.
that. I don't want to sign him with somebody.
No.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, I thought that's what we were saying.
It's like a record label for podcasts.
I see what you want to do. You want to sell your soul to the man.
No, I thought you were saying. I thought you were pitching the idea to us.
No, I'm saying how ridiculous that is.
Oh well, yeah, that's gay.
Oh my God. He was like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. We should just
Yeah.
sign up, sell our souls."
No, I was like, well, that's down the road because I mean, if we don't have that many viewers to like monetize it right now.
Do you not remember what happened to the black guy in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou when he sold his soul? You know what happens to him at the end?
Oh yeah, and he's on the train mine thing.
He's on the train mine.
I have no name.
Dude, if I saw that
I
guy,
have no job.
I
What
would
is it? What do you say? What? He's like,
I
no,
have no name.
no, yeah. He's like, he's like, I have no job, and he was like, well, what's your name? And he was like, I have no name. He said, well, that might be the issue with. What did he say? That might be the issue keeping a gainful employment.
That blind guy on the
Yeah,
The little-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, that's why you might not be.
George
able to keep a
Clooney
job
hasn't been in
because you-
anything in a while. I like George Clooney.
I think he just had a kid. I think he's been taking a break.
Isn't he not married?
No, he's married.
Never married.
I thought he wasn't married.
George
Never
Clooney
married.
is married right now.
Never married.
Look it up.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Looking at your own
Oh,
tattoos,
man.
dude. So conceited.
Hell yeah, bro. No, I was just looking at Instagram for fun.
Does that guy have
You
his
guys
like
are boring
nips
This
tat?
is back, but whatever you think.
The mind sees what it wants to see.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If I want to see,
I just want to see some nip
if I want
tats.
to see dick titties, then I'm gonna see some dick titties,
Some dick fingers.
dick tits.
I'm gonna go to DQ. Give me a basket of dick fingers.
Couple of cock fries.
You're in the drive-through.
We're 12.
I will take
We have to
the
stop being
Can I
so-
get a-
6-piece dick finger
So
basket.
you guys still haven't watched any Olympics?
I have.
I don't have cable.
Did you see the? Dude, you don't have to fucking have cable.
No,
I
you can
don't-
sign up for
I
the
don't have-
NBC app or whatever.
You can literally watch it on fucking YouTube.
I'm not really big into the Winter Olympics. I like the Summer Olympics.
All right, I can handle that. Cool.
I like both, dude. I just like watching the Olympics. But
I
did
like
you see
them both.
Shaun White?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
if you watch Shaun White-
do it, man. I didn't think he was gonna do it. I
If-
really didn't.
Yeah, if you watch Shaun White versus all the other, it's like indistinguishable, or not indistinguishable. It's super distinguishable. Shaun White is like so much better than all the other.
His body just doesn't even move the same. like the other people don't even move the same way that he.
Yeah, the
does.
other, like,
well,
he
that
gets-
Japanese kid did though. I'll tell you, like that Japanese kid really did. Like he was like, and there was one Japanese kid that went before Shaun White, who I thought had an amazing run. I thought like he looked like a rocket, dude. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he's like flying down this fucking shit, and I thought it was great. And then, but he got like fourth. It was very odd.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
Shaun White gets like an immensely greater amount of air.
But did you see before that that he was that he crashed like on
Yeah,
his second
and
run?
so he had to
crashed.
make up for
I
it.
didn't think he was gonna do it. I really didn't. But like, dude, it was intense. Like
crazy.
watching it and watching him up there and stuff like that. So have you seen the stuff that's going on with him?
The sexual thing.
Allegations.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
seriously?
then he called it gossip, and he got backfired for calling it gossip, and he had to apologize for calling it
All
gossip.
kinds of shit.
What
dude.
happened?
Okay, so like
Another
this
person
girl
with
that was a
sexual
drummer in a band.
Oh yeah,
that
he toured in a
his-
band or whatever.
Yeah, so he's like the front man for it and stuff. And like this girl was a drummer, and he I guess was like making sexual advances towards her and stuff like that, and just being.
I heard he like showed her
inappropriate.
porn or something like that.
Yeah, he sent her porn of a European couple that killed a bear.
and then fucked on top of it.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like this.
Well, that's just fucking weird. Why would he?
That's something
Yeah.
we would send in a podcast, or not in the podcast, but in the group text.
Was he doing it to be as a
Yeah.
joke or like to be sexy?
And
Hey,
then some scat
Check
play.
out this
apparently,
video.
Some poo poo play.
Look at this bear.
he sends it in like the
Poo-poo
band
play.
group message.
Yeah, yeah. He's
like,
like,
"This
"I thought
is
it
what
was
I'm
fair
singing about
game. I
tonight."
thought it was fair game
Yeah.
if I did it here.
Look, this band. If you want to be in this band, it's fuck or be fucked.
You gonna be the fucker or the fucky?
If
Yeah,
you- if you think them tears are gonna slow me down, I just like.
I'm Shaun fucking White.
Oh my god.
I am the front man of this band.
What's the band's name?
The
I don't know.
Snowboarders. He just can't let go of his passion. It's like, dude, everything I do is snowboarding. The music I make,
Last night I was like,
This one's
I
called-
do the fucking slope style, bro.
This
I do
one's
the downhill
called-
super G.
The band
this
name
song is called The 1200 Mick Twist.
Their names get really intense sometimes, and I'm like, okay, you lost me. Like on
The commentator's like,
yeah.
he's going up for a he's going up for a 900.
double nollie, nose grind, nose bone, stall face.
Oh, and there's
Oh, he just did the crucifixion blood drinking ritual. Oh wow.
there's the ceremonial sarcophagus. There he goes.
It gets
coming
like
back
really
down.
silent. It's like he's attempting.
And the crowd is
He's attempting to deflower Medusa right now.
yeah.
oh my goodness.
They're
Oh
like-
my goodness, he's going for the
They're like,
3600
he's
Mick
doing
Twist
his signature.
extra fries.
He's doing his signature pre-run sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
He's like top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Did you see that one American guy?
I think I just preed my pants.
The one American guy, he's like 17. He like showed up late,
Yeah,
and
he was
still
like,
got
oh,
overslept,
fuck.
said fuck on the TV.
He's like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh.
Netflix.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
That's you, dude. That is you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That kid, that's
dude,
exactly
I was
what
watching
Steve-
Netflix last night.
I was like playing Switch and watching fucking Netflix, and
I was
just
drunk as
forgot.
hell, dude.
I forgot I was even training for the Olympics.
Where are
I
we?
didn't know they had weed in South Korea.
Dude, are we in North
Is that
Korea?
where it is?
Yeah, it's in
South Korea.
Pyeongchang.
Yeah, dude.
We should go to South Korea.
The Southeast.
It's like really cheap to go there because like they're super into American travel and stuff.
I want to go
Let's
to
just
North
see how you
Korea.
handle the flight to New York before we start doing overnights.
Okay. After this though, we're going to Europe.
If I was to go to Europe with you before I took my wife to Europe, you know how bad that would be for me?
I'm not going with my wife to Europe.
Just a boys' trip.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a boys' night.
Do you want to go to Europe?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, cool.
I've never been anywhere besides the United States.
I would actually say more like Southeast Asia, not so much Europe.
I would love to go to Japan.
Okay,
I
no,
don't-
I would love to go to Japan too, but I'm talking more like Thailand.
Yeah, I'm not going on a flight more than 6 hours.
Why?
Don't be such a bitch.
Well, we're gonna have a great time. Think of the fun when we get there.
We'll get you trashed on the plane.
Kristen says that I can't drink on the plane.
Why?
I'm not allowed. She says that that they don't. She doesn't think that they offer like alcohol if you're not in like first class.
They do.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Not on
nice.
flights small, like shorter than
She said
3 hours.
She said
but
that shit's expensive, and I was like,
You get drunk really quick though because the altitude's so high.
that's what I heard. Can I bring my own liquor?
No, but you could soak
BYOL?
a tampon and put it up your bunghole.
Dude, supposedly,
that desperate.
supposedly, someone told me a story about someone who actually did that, and supposedly that like pretty much can kill you really quickly.
Dylan, when you hang out way back there, you're not even in the fucking frame.
Come on in, the water's fine.
There you go. Thank you. All right, cool. I mean, I would move it over more, but literally, you are trying to hop off the fucking.
I'm just so sick of this fucking podcast.
Why? We're having a great time.
That's good.
Big girls don't cry.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing Fortnite last night.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that game.
It's free, right?
Yeah, it's a free download.
That's cool. What are you playing on?
PlayStation. Even though my PlayStation's been fucking up
I
lately.
think Fortnite's cross-compatible though.
Because I have it. I've never played
You
it.
can't play on. You mean cross-platform? Like you can
Yeah.
play with Xbox people with PlayStation? I don't think so.
I think so. I have it.
Do you want to? Do you have a PlayStation
I
or
don't
Xbox?
really want to try.
He's like,
Okay.
he's like, well, I'm gonna try. I just don't want to try.
Well,
with
let's
you.
move on then.
No, I don't really want to try.
You're like,
I
I'm
don't
not
play
interested
fucking
in
video
playing with
games.
noobs.
Man, we should just shut all this shit off and go play UFC 3 right now.
Dude,
Yes.
I haven't played it.
Fuck,
Dude,
man.
we should play it. Bring it in here and play it.
It's intense, dude. Wait, I'm not.
Not right now, but like future reference.
I'm like, who would want to watch us just play video games?
Oregon. I thought the Oregon Trail one was pretty funny.
I didn't watch it again.
Jesus didn't get. I didn't watch it either.
I was not going back through that again.
I know what happened.
Ugh.
I didn't live.
I was
Man.
watching. I watched this video. You know, there's people like. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really surprising, but there's like famous video game, like classic video game players, like that are famous for having the world record on Mario and like Donkey Kong and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Supposedly
speedrun
one-
kind of stuff.
Yeah, supposedly one of the guys just got exposed for cheating in his like world record, and he would like stitched the footage to make it look like it was faster than it was or something like
Well,
that.
if he has the world record, didn't a representative have to be there while he did it?
I have no idea. But they just like exposed him for cheating, and he had like 1 million. His score was like 1 million something.
Are you
on
talking
Mario.
about Centipede? Are you talking about the Centipede guy?
No, it's on Mario.
Oh, okay.
Like
Did you
old
see
school.
the YouTube or the Netflix documentary about that guy that was like trying to get the highest score? He had gotten it when he was a kid, right? And then he found out like when he grew up that someone else had redid it, and so he was going to try to get it back, right? And
Oh,
like,
really?
This is a big deal. I'm trying to remember what game it was. It was a big deal.
Dig Dug.
No, it wasn't like
Dude,
that.
Dig
I can't
Dug was
remember.
fun.
I cannot remember. Anyways, but so like decades after the original record was set and stuff, they're gonna challenge each other. Well, like he does it at home a few times and he like loses and stuff. It's really it gets like really depressing actually. Some of it does get
Playing like Donkey
really
Kong?
sad. No, it's not Donkey Kong. It's something even more just it's not entertaining.
Like Galactica.
Less entertaining than that. I'm telling you, it's like Centipede. It's like where you're like going in a line trying to.
It's a documentary about him like just wanting to beat his high score again.
Well, his high score has been beaten since time has passed, and then people.
Is he? Is he like a professional gamer?
I mean,
see, because the guy that I'm talking about supposedly is like a professional. Like, I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure he made a shitload of money back in the day playing like Donkey Kong, and now he's just like famous for that.
this guy makes. I mean, he doesn't. No, this guy's in no way, shape, or form a glorious game producer. There's no way.
It's like you're wasting your life on your couch playing Centipede.
Yeah,
dude.
like his personality is very depressing. But
It's mostly just shots of him on the couch saying "fuck."
No. He has to play the old arcade thing. He has to play the actual.
Oh, like the
actual stuff. So he's like on a bar stool and he's like. And he has it like a camera and a live feed going and stuff. And then he does it at an arcade convention, an arcade game convention too, where they're like. So he does do it, but it's kind of depressing, man. He's like, "Oh, I can't do it," and you're like. I mean, you just, I don't know, like, I know people get, like, mentally drained, and then it takes a physical toll on you, too. But,
oh, dude, I would be so fucking tired of that game by the time, like, you're professional or
yeah,
whatever.
but acting like you have to, like you're doing, like, back-breaking labor
Yeah.
is, like,
trying to sell it.
It's frustrating to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, oh, my God, just quit.
He, like, has a rag by the game. He's like...
Yes. I don't have enough lives.
It goes to, like, a cutscene. He's like, it's a hard life being a gamer.
I'm just going to give it up. He's like, I'm just going to give it up now. Yeah, stuff like that.
Like, thoughts of suicide from Centipede?
I wouldn't fucking doubt it, dude. I would not doubt it. And there was another guy on there who was like his supportive like friend, and he was like getting people on the phone for him. He's like, I'm just hoping maybe you could just give him some words of inspiration. You know what I mean? And this guy's like, well, I don't really know what I'm gonna say.
The guy's like to the friend, he's like, dude, would you just fucking quit?
He's like, look, your stupid fucking friend keeps calling me. Will you just quit and go?
At the very end, he has like a breakdown. He's like, look, this is not even interesting. I'm playing fucking Centipede. And I'm depressed as fuck. So get off my dick.
He does snap a couple times. It's pretty entertaining. But it's very sad at the same time.
At the end, he doesn't even get the record, and it's like, Jimmy never did get the world record.
So something about this is that that they say that like this other guy cheated because on the motherboard things they can be programmed, so that game runs at a certain speed.
Jesus.
So you have to use the certain game. Yeah, I know, right? That's the first thing I thought. I was like, what the fuck?
People are actually like hacking this.
They take it apart. And it's got the motherboard. You don't even have to like think of how we have to hack into a computer now. You got to like get through the fucking firewall and shit like that. But now
I picture a guy with like a welding mask like in his basement. Like, I'm gonna trick them all.
He said,
They'll
I'm gonna
see.
cut this fucking thing wide open. Yeah, so like he like placed all these like little things in there, and it made the game speed up, like,
to where his record could be faster
by a fraction of a second, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You can step outside until we're done.
He just like it's a cutscene to him in his basement with like welding mask. He's like ripping the game open. Then he's like, I'm finally finished. And he like starts it up and it just like sparks go everywhere and explodes.
His mom's like, Kevin!
It's like, how many times did I tell you not to break shit?
Dylan, I almost bought us 2 pairs of boxing gloves the other day, but I didn't want to.
It would have been on.
Yeah, I figured you would come over and we would do it.
Spar.
Yeah, I wanted to. Well, we probably need to get headgear.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm just saying. I don't want to even knock you out.
You're like, don't make me do this.
I don't even want to hit you hard enough to hurt.
You just want to get the motions.
We'll just do the motions and the movements.
I'm down.
Easy, taking it easy, nice and easy. But sometimes I'm known to slip and rip if I catch you in the temple. I'm sorry.
I've killed 20 men in the ring.
In the ring.
He's like, I don't want to like speak too soon here, but I'm about to send you home to baby Jesus, my friend. You better make your peace.
We've only made. I feel like we've been. I don't know why. I feel like we've been doing this for 2 hours already. It's been 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
This is the most.
Slow.
We're getting bad at this.
No, we're fine.
We might as well just quit while we're ahead.
I wish we had a. I think that we could. Would it be cooler if we had a music loop in the background that wasn't? I mean, not a mono. Like
elevator music,
kind of like elevator music, but with a little bit of flair.
like smooth jazz.
like elevator music meets Skrillex.
Yeah.
Wow! Whip, whip, whip.
Can you?
And welcome to the Dubstep Podcast.
BB-8 noise.
BB-8?
Yeah. Can you sound like BB-8?
Like, what do you mean?
Like a droid, like the droid. Can you sound? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's like, all right.
Do you have an
You like
R2D2?
check something off. All right, BB-8, yes. Okay, now do C3PO.
Friendship test confirmed. Do you know it? He's got like a British.
Can you do a Wookiee?
A Wookiee?
What the fuck was that?
I was about to do C3PO. A Wookiee's like a...
Oh.
It was like...
Oh. Oh wow! Like, but you got to get two tones. You can't just like one. You gotta. Oh,
no, that was...
oh, I can't do it either. When it's because my nose.
Tractor
Can you
beat.
hum and whistle at the same time? What is that noise you're
Dude, anyone that just turned this on and sees us all just making fucking weird noises.
Thank you for joining us on practicing bird calls.
Today we're going to focus on the rare...
Blue-breasted Bobby.
Donald Duck.
Now, you're
He's got
here's some clips of us using this call
I can't do
in the
anything.
wild. And it's like us out in
Yeah,
the woods.
yeah.
He's like... You're going to want to spread your wingspan. At this point, the wingspan should be close to fully expanded. You're going to want to go out
And touch
and
this
give
bird.
What we have here is the erect blue-breasted Bobby.
what we've got
Very
here.
hard. Very presentable.
My goodness, John, get a shot of that.
Hey, you know those people that are like so deep on the bird calls and stuff like that that they buy that clock that like on the hour you get like a different bird call?
Really?
Yeah. Like so.
Hell
I'm
yes.
gonna have to like.
You should get one of these.
I have to pull up. We gotta watch the fucking YouTube. There's gotta be a clip of these people watching. Dude, there's gotta
Dude,
be.
I love watching like those nature shows with like really, it's like really
Nature?
calm nature. Really calm voice guys.
like
I
the Kratz brothers. They're like, yeah, kids,
No, like
this is a
documentaries.
caiman alligator.
They're like, with a little luck, these beautiful creatures will flourish again.
You should.
You talking about like Planet Earth?
Yeah, kind of.
They have one called Round Earth, right? And the guy's like a smart ass.
Flat Earth.
Yeah, I know. He's a smart ass, dude. He like talks so much shit to people. We gotta pee again?
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
No, I'm just
Better
leaving.
not. No pissing.
With a little luck
Dun, 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 dun.
and the help of their fellow humans, these beautiful creatures will flourish again. And it's like a picture of like a fat guy like walking across the street.
Oh, what does this say? Secrets to avoid getting mug. I don't know about that. I'll take my chances. A bird call clock.
We were talking in the garage earlier. We had kind of a good conversation about Trump. We were talking about just why people hate Trump. We should have saved it for this.
Far from bird calls. That was the worst.
I know, but we have to transition at some
Well,
point.
I was actually saying that like the
We're just
thing
saying how much
came
we
out-
fucking love Trump.
The thing came out for that like they were gonna indict these like Russian citizens and like a couple companies for what they call meddling in the election, which I would just call saying like they're just running false ad space. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're just like buying ad space to run things that they aren't able to prove at all. So that they have it's kind of confusing because pretty much basically the topic is, what did we say earlier? Russian election
You wrote it down, didn't you?
scandal. Yeah, it says Russia. It says Trump equals Russia, and that's what people think. That's exactly what they think. It says Russia election scandal, and somehow when those three words get put together, people see Trump. Like that's the first thing that you think of. You know what I mean? And like these people, like so they doesn't have anything to do with Trump. And if anything, I think that Hillary has more. Like the Democratic Party has more connections with Russia than Trump does. As far as like political goes, don't get me wrong, he probably has businesses that are involved, but like as far as that goes, but they were buying ad space and running just all kinds of bad shit. They were just running smear campaign. You know what I mean? Like they would just.
I wonder why people. I mean, on either side, why people feel the need to spend money just to get more people to hate a certain candidate.
Because it's easy.
Yeah, but why?
It's
But
the
what?
easiest way.
Why do they benefit from that?
Because they win.
You're saying like one candidate does that, but that wasn't Hillary
No,
running
no,
ads
it
for
was,
Trump. That was like just someone.
No, it was that's what I'm saying. It was Russian. It was these Russian groups. They were buying ad space on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and things like that, and then running these things that were like slanderous
Yeah,
about whichever side, which was usually
Trump
Hillary.
or Hillary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they were doing the same thing. I mean, they were being the middleman, but they're like turning around and they're like biting like the hand that feeds as well. They don't really care,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, there's a bunch of different groups. I mean, here the thing is that there's issues on both sides. You know what I mean? There's issues with them like messing with the Democratic side, and there's issues of the Democratic side paying people to say things as well. And there's probably the same exact issues with different Russian groups and Republicans in the Republican side as well, right? So like I think that's where they get like the election has been meddled with. Like there were just other sources that influenced our election instead of just being a national, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, issue, you know. So I think that's where it gets like really weird for people. They're like, why does? I mean, it's easy. That's what I'm saying. You have to sow the seeds. Here it is, right here in your phone. And if Russia can pump 40,000 advertisements about why Trump pees on hookers, or watches the Gorilla Channel. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Is there such thing as a gorilla channel?
do you not remember that they were saying that he like demanded to like watch the gorilla this like channel that was like dedicated to like gorillas all the time, and that was like all he wanted to watch was the Gorilla Channel. You guys haven't heard about this?
No, I
No,
think
like-
I remember something about
Fuck,
that.
dude,
but I
it's
didn't know that
insane. It's
like
insane.
actual just footage of gorillas.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He wanted to see how they dominate each other in the wild.
Yep. I don't know if that's true, but I'm saying
If
like,
we can
that could
learn
be
their
a Russian
tactics,
thing.
we can implement them
Yeah.
in the office.
Yeah.
It's like a pecking order for monkeys.
Do you ever just look at those fantastic animals and just think, I
Wow.
need to be like, just think, wow.
That is something.
Have you seen?
That's
have you
something.
seen where this where the gorilla charges that guy? This guy is here we go. This guy like just goes right out to the he just like, goes right out to this jungle. This like guerrilla warfare fucking dude just goes right out to this jungle.
Is this Coyote Peterson?
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me.
Does he get fucked up?
Nope.
Holy fuck.
Look, he just stands there.
Dude, I would be flipping shit.
And would have dropped the camera, would have run, turned around. Alien would have said, well, this is obviously not the right man to make this film.
He's like, I'm eating your eucalyptus, bitch.
Yeah.
Alien
Oh,
tried to-
this is
He's,
fucking
oh,
crazy.
baby.
he's even like, I'm holding this baby now.
No, they brought that baby.
Dude, I'm surprised they don't fuck him up, thinking they're like fucking with their
And
kids.
suddenly, we sensed the gorillas were right close. And Adrian stood there with a
So
baby
we
in
decided to
his arms.
charge the gorillas. That guy just runs over there.
And
Yeah.
suddenly the gorilla
He's like, what the fuck? Is that my baby?
It was really, there was a strange feeling. It was all quiet. And suddenly we saw the leaves move, and it was Hannibal first, who looked at us.
Dude,
And
their
I
nose with
sensed
their
there was
face looks like a
something going to
separate
happen,
face.
which really we shall never forget. Hannibal suddenly called, and Casimir answered from the background. And Adrian was very, very nervous.
He just throws the baby.
This is the situation.
Fine, take
it. End up in something terrible.
Dude, that thing is fucking pissed, man.
Dude, that scares the fuck out of me. It's like barking.
Casimir
Oh, shit!
screamed and just
Did he just grab the baby?
And Adrian literally had no
Yeah.
other chance than to drop the baby gorilla, because if he would have kept it, we all convinced that Casimir would have killed him, although he knew him very well for many years.
Yeah,
This
there
was
goes-
essentially like the Obi-Wan Anakin scene, but ape version.
I gotta find a way.
He's like, "You are my
to
brother."
do this where it can be seen on here, and it's not just people watching me fucking
Watching us watch videos.
I got that. Okay, so I gotta be able to add a frame to this. You guys can keep talking. I'm gonna try to fucking do this right here. Where if we're gonna sit here and watch fucking YouTube, we can finally.
He's like, "You were supposed to destroy the eucalyptus, not join it." And then the ape's like, "No!" And then grabs the baby and runs off.
The ape's all like burnt up.
Well, yeah,
Dude, does this look like a throbbing pimple?
that's really gross.
Have you seen the thing that's on the market now? They have like, it's like synthetic human skin and it comes with like a pus injector, and you put it in there, and it's like popping pimples.
What?
It's like a new toy. It's $20 right now.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool.
That's
no,
gross, dude.
I kind of like that.
it comes out like a tapeworm. It's like,
Ew.
which have you watched videos of like people getting tapeworms removed?
Dude, I can't watch that.
I
Gross
saw
shit.
this. I saw this video. The tapeworm came out of the dude's arm right here. He pulled it out of his arm.
Some people can put like thread. It can like thread things in their arm too, and they
See,
do that.
I thought it was like a bacteria. It wasn't actually a worm. People just thought it.
No, it's a worm.
Or I'm thinking of a ringworm.
Well, I mean, it's a parasite. Yeah, you're thinking of ringworm.
Because that's not actually a worm.
Yeah, no,
That's
what
like
that is,
bacteria.
Yeah.
What is a ringworm?
It's like
it's
a-
like a little. It's like a fungus spore, like under your skin. That's why you get that circular pattern, because like that's kind of how like fungus grows
Isn't
in like
it contagious too?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Drew.
You get
had
it from
one when we
cats.
grew up.
You get it from you get it from animals mostly, but like some people get them from like wrestling and stuff like that. And jujitsu people get them a lot.
Why?
Just because like there's a lot of like people like dirt and your feet are on these mats, and then you're like rolling around on them, and then like if you don't clean them, then that bacteria sets on there and gets a little bit stronger.
So you
I
just
got
get,
one
like,
one
a-
time. I had one on like on my chest one
I had
time.
one on like top of my forearm when I was a kid.
And then I went
You
to
just
the
get, like,
nearest
antibiotics?
elementary school and infected
No, I
all
just
those
fucking
kids.
picked the shit out of it until it went away.
Really?
My parents didn't give a fuck.
How do you get a tapeworm? So how does someone pull
Oh,
it out of
that's
his
an
arm
infection. I mean, you have an infection of like some sort, you know.
and you can actually pull out like an actual literal worm?
No, a
Some people-
tapeworm. A
some people do it to
tapeworm
lose
is
weight.
not. Yeah, a tapeworm. No, yeah, you can't pull a tapeworm out of your body like that. Like you can pick. You can probably get like some sort of a parasitic worm like out of your arm. I don't doubt that, like a botfly larva or something.
No, dude. It was
Tapeworm
a
is like what you eat and supposedly like makes
Yeah,
your
it's in your
stomach,
stomach.
like smaller,
Watch.
and then you take medicine and pass the worm or whatever. Dude, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, yeah,
And like they can grow to be like crazy length long or whatever in
yeah.
your
They
intestines.
eat anything. I mean,
Dude, that's so disgusting.
yeah, but who? This guy's no scientific professional.
This guy's just got some weird shit under his
Tapeworm
skin.
pulled out of my arm. That said, okay. First of all, what is that at the end of it?
Exclamation mark.
No, that's
Dude,
not
that's
a fucking
fucking
exclamation mark. That's a
disgusting.
fucking question
Yeah, watch
mark,
the-
you
like
dickhead.
Watch the hole in his arm when it's done.
It says tapeworm pulled out of my arm.
Dude, that is so fucking gross.
We're just asking
Did you see that?
What?
the hole. Okay, I tell you what that is right there. I know that is right there. Look at the comments. Do you ever read comments on stuff? You'll find right there
I
what
don't.
it
I
is.
don't listen to haters.
You don't want to know the fucking truth. You want to look at something and just think that it's the wrong thing. You're okay convincing yourself. It's not a tapeworm. That looks like it has. Looks like gauze packed into a little hole, like into a hole. Sometimes people like have to like get like a spider bite, like you know what I mean, like removed and stuff, and they'll have to like pack it with like gauze.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what that looked like.
You soak it with like Vaseline or what? Or
Iodine, I think.
Something, yeah, and you pack the wound or whatever, and it helps it heal.
That's what that looked. That's actually what that looked like to me. Like they had packed that wound and left it in there.
God, that's
all
so gross. Dude, that's crazy though. Having like an actual like worm living in your intestines.
Oh man, it's terrifying. I mean, you probably do.
Have you seen that show Monsters Inside Me? It's like about parasites and bacteria and shit.
Yeah, what I like better than Monsters Inside Me is when like things like that. Like what I like better than that is when doctors leave shit inside of people. You know
Like
what I
on
mean?
accident?
Yeah. Like,
It's like I had a scalpel in my large intestine for over 3 years.
man, wasn't that crazy? What did it say? What did it say?
He's like,
Video?
What did the comment say?
Oh, it was just like,
No.
that's so crazy. I've never seen a tapeworm come out of someone's arm. No one said what it was.
Nothing informative.
Someone said, that's packing tape.
Packing tape?
That wasn't packing tape, though. I went
Not
back
packing tape. He doesn't mean like tape, like to get a box. He means like
gauze.
yeah.
They do that for like spider bites and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
Dude,
I
that's what we just
said to
said
you.
verbatim.
I was too busy reading the comments.
Fucking shit.
I was doing what I was told.
Oh my god, you can't. You have headphones on. I live in your brain.
This is a sign of protest.
So wait, what if
so sensitive today?
so what if there's a show about doctors leaving shit in like or fuck it
pretty
up?
sure. There probably is a show. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. It's always fun.
Yeah, but I've watched something about a tapeworm on that
Oh, really?
Monsters Inside Me show, and like your intestine can like explode, and the worm's like too big for your intestine.
Oh yeah, you could probably have a blowout from that. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I would not doubt that one bit.
A blowout.
Yeah, the
You get
doctor's
the
like,
pit crew to take care of it.
Holy
this is just
shit.
an old-fashioned blowout.
He's
Look
like,
at that.
yeah, we got ourselves the old-fashioned blowout
The
here.
old blowout.
His small intestine has turned into a second large intestine.
Me small intestine here. Oh, let's see how this. You think I can make this work? Probably not. I bet you.
I mean, you got to be pretty. When would someone seek out a tapeworm? Like when they want to lose weight easy without working for it?
Yeah, that's what it was originally like marketed as. Whenever it first came around in like the early days.
It's like you don't have to do anything. This worm will eat all this shit for you.
Mhm.
All you do is shit out a worm. Later.
They have to go in. You don't pass it like that. They have to go in and get it out. Like they put.
I'm pretty
Almost
sure
like
you
a-
take
they-
medicine and it like kills a worm or something.
It does, but they have to surgically get it out. Like they put pretty much like a dental dam in your mouth and pull it like through your intestine out your mouth.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
What? You don't think so?
Pull a worm out
No,
through your
it's-
mouth? That
yeah.
sounds like out of a movie, dude.
No, it's 100% true.
They have to pull. Yeah, they're like
You would think that you would
can
either
only-
shit
it
it
can
out.
only go out the way it came in.
It's like you got two options here. Neither one's gonna sound appetizing. You can either throw up this worm or shit out the worm. Either way has consequences. Are you looking up a video of it?
I'm trying to fucking figure out this.
I mean, you gotta be pretty
Oh,
desperate.
dude, now I'm distracted. Girl has large worm larva pulled from lips.
Ew.
That means like something laid eggs. Do you remember when that thing went around?
Dude,
like,
I can't
Taco
watch
Bell meat
those.
They had like cockroach eggs in them, and they would sit in your tongue and make your tongue really swollen, and then they'd have to lance it, and there was like a bunch of eggs in her tongue.
What?
Dude,
Yeah.
that's gotta be fake.
There was like a big thing like 2 years ago. I don't think it was real, but it freaked me the fuck out even hearing it. Like there was like
I got it.
something in.
Sorry, go ahead.
Dude, I always wonder about the disgusting shit that goes down at like fast food places. The other day I was at Sonic and I was like looking in there from my car, like in the little like area in there,
Ugh.
and there
Ugh,
it's
don't
fucking
do that.
disgusting.
I was at the Chipotle like over here on 377, and like it was just, I probably told you this before, but it was just like all 15-year-old girls, and like they're literally all on their phone, and they're like stirring, and then, like dump a little bag of meat,
There's no love in those burritos.
and then they just like. Ugh. And there's like so many boxes. I'm like, why is there so many boxes out in the area?
Yeah, it's like if y'all
I'm like,
not unloaded the shit.
yeah. Aren't you supposed to at least make it seem like
You
this
just like
is
go
you
back there
make
and start
food?
unpacking shit for
Probably
them.
needs to be refrigerated.
No, it was like empty boxes too.
That's
I don't
weird
know,
though.
it's
How
very weird.
everyone like knows that most restaurant like behind the scenes are gross, but we're just like, dude, you just don't even think about it.
No, I mean I have faith that people give a shit. Like I mean, like you know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying? No, damn. That sucks.
Because, well, it depends on the restaurant, really. Because there's some places where it's going to be hit or miss. Like, the employees are going to care.
Uh-huh.
And then there's going to be some places where they're just there to get their check and
Yeah.
leave, and they don't
Yeah.
give a
They're
shit.
there to get their rocks off.
Yeah, but I was looking back there in, like, in the back of the Sonic where, like, they make the food and shit. And the floors were, like, they were, like, pouring water on the floors and just, like, mopping while there's people coming in and out with
I tell you,
food.
Sonic is like kind of always like that.
It's, I don't know, it just looked gross in
It's
there.
very wet. They always have it like wet as fuck
And
right there. I don't know why.
They've got, like, those old, like, tan floors with, like, black lining, you know what I'm talking about, that are, like, just look dirty
It looks
even if they were
dangerous.
clean. Yeah. I don't know, I just, like...
So, I'm trying to figure out how to get this fucking thing. Sorry, I know I'm doing shit right in the middle of this, but I just figured that I should, since we're all here right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get this. Check this screen capture right here,
Mm-hmm.
which is exactly what you're seeing there. So I got two of the same things playing. Let's go.
You just stream a video of our stream? Is that being streamed?
No, but I can. I mean, I could put it to the live pretty easily. Well, what I was trying to do was put this window, like, say, like right here above your head. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
You know, I don't know how to.
So you can
overlay.
see us watching it?
Yeah, I don't know how to overlay things yet. But anyways, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. I'm not too concerned. That's one step. I'll figure out the rest of it later.
Is there a... I mean, I know there is, but is there a way we could, like, have a master, like, note that all three of us could, like, contribute to? You know what I'm saying? Like, we could just, like, every time we get an idea, like, jot something down on there, and it would save it. We could all three see it.
Yeah, we have a
It's called the
group text.
No, not like... Oh, God. Fuck. Alright, I quit the band.
I already knew before you started. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
It was like, I can like.
Dude,
put
is there a
something
way
up
that
to
I
the
could, like-
garage and you can come over and write it down?
Is there a way we can like?
Is
all
there a way that I could,
communicate?
like, send you a message? Like,
but I don't have to talk
pigeons?
to you. Just my voice.
But like in the sky.
like,
Is
is there a
there-
place I could leave a voice mail?
is... Dude, I just discovered voicemail, and it's, like, the coolest shit ever. I've been leaving all my friends' voicemails.
Who the fuck wants to text? You could just.
I could just leave you a voicemail.
Who wants to text when I could... You just want to communicate by voicemail?
And you call someone and they answer. And you're just like,
No!
Oh,
No!
I'm sorry. I
Hang
thought
on,
I was
hang on.
calling the voicemail line.
Hey, I'm going to call you again and don't answer.
This is gonna be so dope.
It's going to be so fun.
Oh, man.
And then you go... He, like, listens to your voicemail, and you're like, hey, dude, it's
Did
me.
you ever leave
I
like
just
some
heard you."
unnecessary, like just like
Oh, yeah.
pathetic voicemail on some girlfriend's phone and shit, like?
Like, babe, please call me back. I didn't
Please
mean to
call
say
me
those
back.
things.
I feel like
I don't know who you're with right now, but I
But
I wish that it was me.
I'm just picturing myself next to you, and
I just feel like I have nothing left.
I just want you to be my honey boo bear
I'm so
again.
drained from everything that's happened to us.
Our song just played.
Oh, yeah.
Baby,
Fuck yes.
I'm gonna play this song. This
I want
thing
you to
you
listen
put the
to
phone
it.
up on your ear.
Yeah, and it's like so
And then
loud
you
you
can
can't
hear
hear
it's like-
anything.
It's like cha-cha real smooth. No, it's like baby, you know everything. And you can hear you in the background like.
Oh man! And then you just and then
Remember
and
when we
then,
were listening
and
to
then
that on the
like
roof?
and then you're just depressed and calling and leaving voicemails for like 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
For 6 hours, and then you
You're like
pass out.
I would have put this all on one, but they have a 2-minute limit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to keep calling, and then you black out from the exhaustion of the emotional.
Damn, did you have an
draining-
experience with
yeah,
this?
Yes.
Holy shit!
And so
You all I ever wanted.
and so then you wake up to a missed call, right? And it's her.
Yeah.
It's her. She called you back.
Shit.
Yeah, but she just left you a voicemail of her.
That was like, hey, stop.
No,
Knock it
no.
off.
Of her telling other people that she wished you would stop. like
Like she didn't
maybe
mean to leave
had-
you a voicemail.
Yeah.
Like she butt dialed
She's
you.
like,
Oh,
oh my
that,
fucking god, he's called me 30 fucking times.
Dude.
40 voicemails. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That would cut deep.
Yeah, yeah, and she's like, he's so desperate. It's disgusting. She was like, good thing I fucked his cousin. Or like, yeah.
I feel like this is
And then you
real
call
personal.
back. You call
No,
back
I'm
and
just
you're like,
thinking,
what? You said,
Ronnie?
hey, I missed your call. Can you call me back?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I was like up so late. Like I just was thinking about you.
Hey, saw
Can you call me back?
Yeah.
You just called like nothing.
Call me back. And then you leave another voicemail like, hey, so I don't know if you heard my other voicemail, but you called and I didn't get an answer because I was asleep because I was thinking about you.
Yeah. I was dreaming.
Even when I was asleep, I was thinking about you. So
I woke up with my
call me
hand halfway
back.
down my pants. Tell me what that means.
So call me back. Hey, I don't know if you got those other two voicemails, but you called me and I didn't get an answer
Yeah.
because I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
Garrett's a perfect annoying call. Like Garrett, you know, that perfect annoying call.
It's like, hey, I don't know if you got those other three. I think my phone's like fucking up, but I heard a song.
I'm gonna play it. You start playing it.
You
all I ever wanted. We could do it real big.
And you play the entire
It's
song. If you leave an additional voicemail with the whole song,
But
nothing.
it's not the original song. It's like an acoustic version that some
It's like
You are
Boise
everything.
Avenue.
some girl did.
Somebody
that
that
two, that a
used to
couple did.
know.
That it's like a couple. Oh no.
It's acapella.
Yeah, but it's
the
made. But it's
pentatonics.
made with that thing that you like use on your iPhone app to
Like the
sing
Musical.ly?
songs up there. Yeah.
It's like sampling. It's like, oh, you are I ever wanted. Oh. You're like, hey, I made this song on GarageBand on my phone for you. I sampled the word love, and you can make it into different notes.
Oh my god.
And essentially, I'm using my. I'm
Yeah, let's
essentially-
do that here. Can we not have that going on here? That's what I meant by like background sounds, like background noises. That's the type of thing that I meant.
Yes.
Like we
Like
should.
no,
we have
like
a
the Wii
segment and
menu
it's
music.
Like, yeah, just for a little bit.
The Wii like main menu.
I listened to this radio. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, but just for a little bit, maybe just for like a minute, and then we switch to something a little bit more intense for
Just
a
like all
different topic.
Nintendo music.
Yeah,
or-
I think we'll have a hard time getting away with that, but
Oh yeah, shit. We probably get our balls sued off.
yeah, Nintendo has just survived on suing people for like 30 years, and then came out with a Switch. They're like, yep, well, we finally got all of
It's
our
like,
money from the lawsuits from
We
all those.
finally got our money
80s
back on
days
the
where everybody-
Wii.
It's about time we switch it up.
We finally paid for the Wii deficit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
the
it's-
Wii U really tanked us.
Yeah. It's finally time we switch it up. He's like, wait, John, you're onto something.
It's like we still we were able to pay off a huge chunk of our
like, that's
of our
the rating.
DS debt.
They still never recovered from the DS hit we took.
Yeah, the DS really.
That
The DS isn't something
that
we
color
agree with.
Scooby-Doo, that color Scooby-Doo DS game really never skyrocketed.
It's like,
us.
yeah, I've got an entire palette of Scooby-Doo edition DSs in my closet. We never sold one.
Hey Garrett, it's time for you to go to work.
What time is it?
It's 10.
I can stay for like 15 more minutes.
Okay.
You work today?
Yeah,
It's Sunday.
I know. You think I was gonna be like, shit? No, I don't work. No, I like
we
switch
could
shifts
be-
with this girl. Essentially,
watching jujitsu right now.
Are you
guys.
trying to get laid?
no. Tell me if this is an even trade. I already know the answer, but I essentially got duped into working today.
Well, now you said that. I can't make up my own mind now because I'm in.
No, okay. Clean the slate.
Start over.
Riddle me this. So, this girl has like some family like birthday or something she had to go to today, and she normally works today. And she was like, "Hey," last week she said this. She was like, "Hey, I'll work your Saturday if you'll work my Sunday next week." And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah," because it was Friday, and I was like, "Oh shit,
This already sounds fucked.
I could be off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday." And so I was like, "Hell yeah, yeah, work my Saturday and I'll work your Sunday next week." And so
I'll work your.
we go to
Sunday.
scheduling to like figure this out, and they're like, "Oh, your shifts are actually 15 minutes different, so we're not gonna be able to do it because the hours we're gonna be missing like 15 minutes on the shift on Sunday." So she was like, "Oh, well, I'll just take your Tuesday, and you can work my Sunday."
You can't have my day.
And I was like, "That's not really a fair trade, but
Well, she honey dicked you.
That is fair. You still get 2 days off in a row. You go back to work one day. you
Yeah,
get another
but
day
I
off.
mean, it's a week. I work the entire weekend. I would like to have at least one day.
Oh my
Oh my! Oh,
It's such a rough weekend. Look, y'all don't know my shit.
You know where my days are? My days off are literally in the middle of the fucking week. It's the worst shit ever. Actually, it's not so bad. 'Cause
You're
I
like,
don't
yeah, I
have anybody
fucking
doing
hate my
anything.
job.
There's
If
really
you're
like
listening.
nobody in the way. I'm having a great time. Hey, Garrett, have you ever been assaulted?
Assaulted,
Yeah. Has anyone like ever
sexually or otherwise?
No, I would say otherwise.
Me and Garrett have this one bad touch.
Like, has anyone like ever just like
Try to kick my ass?
Yeah. Has anyone kicked your ass? I mean, I can't imagine you getting that deep into a confrontation. Like me, I say something and I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking said it," and then Garrett would be like, "Hey, man, I'm just kidding," and I'm really like,
No, yeah, I'm super
And then
anti-confrontation.
someone
Yeah.
just hits you.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
have seen that before.
don't think so. I mean, there were some times like in high school where I
Okay.
would like get into it with my friends or whatever, but it was nothing like serious. Like got my ass kicked. I mean, one time in college,
Okay.
me and my friend like actually fought, but it was
But
like
you got in
with-
an argument,
Which
in a
which
fight.
friend?
It was
Colton?
a swelling, like it was a swelling, like, and then you guys got to a certain point and it boiled over, and then you assaulted, and then
we
they-
kicked each other's ass. And I
Okay.
gave him a black eye, and he
Okay.
gave me a bloody nose.
But he wasn't like you weren't like drinking at the bar.
oh yeah, we were both drunk.
What was about?
It was really out of nowhere. Like everyone was kind of like boxing in our backyard,
Oh yeah, and you guys.
and
got
we were
heated.
like kind of joking, kind of not. But then he actually hit me, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
They had no chill. So
Yeah.
this is already set up fighting.
I mean, like I've had.
It was already set up fighting, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a.
It was like, but ours wasn't a part of it. It was like almost it set the scene, and then he was like trying to get me to like play fight.
But what I'm saying
and then I was
is
like,
that,
all right, now I'm gonna
fighting was a
actually
thing.
kick your
it's
ass.
It's not like, oh, do. I'm here at the post office buying some stamps, and some guy's like, hey, motherfucker,
Slaps your mail out of your hand.
yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? Or like, I mean, you never know, dude. You never know.
I got your W-2.
I've had that shit happen.
I've been like slapped by a girlfriend before.
Okay, all right.
That's kind of like an assault.
But you've never had a guy like get up in your fucking shit and threaten to like fuck you up.
No, okay, so this is before I really knew better.
This is crazy. How
In sixth-
how little people have had this happen.
In 6th grade, there was this guy named Chris, and I didn't really understand the whole concept of the N word. He's black.
here we go. shit.
He's
Here
black.
we fucking go again. Don't open this can
Shit.
of worms.
Don't do it.
Careful.
So I said it with a hard R. Everyone was trying to get his attention. He had his headphones in, and I was like, "Hey!"
I can't believe that you're gonna fucking admit
Jesus.
this right here in front of
Yeah.
me right now.
But we were friends. I
Oh,
We're
okay.
friends,
I
so
was
I
playing around. I didn't
you can
really know any
say
better.
the N-word to your friend.
No,
He was mine.
I mean, you can.
I mean, like I didn't really understand it. And he turns around, and he choked me out until I passed out.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old are you?
6th grade, so 11.
All right.
You're like with my last breath. I said
no
nigger.
pain though. You didn't really get, dude. He fucking choked you out.
Well-
after that, was he like, hey man, I had to do that?
No, he was like, dude.
You
He's
wake
still
up in his
pissed?
arms.
No,
Like you were a bitch to him.
no, he was having like a bad day. He got yelled at in practice.
He's
Something
like,
that.
sorry, dude. I just fucking.
No, we were.
I just
we were
fucking
cool later
hate the
that
word
day.
Yeah, I mean, he
But-
won. Why would he be mad at you?
Yeah, I mean, and I get it. I told him, I was like, I mean, I don't blame you. I'm sorry I said it. you
Wow.
know? But I don't think I like physically passed out, but I blacked out, and then my adrenaline like rushed, and I think I pushed him off me. But
Wow.
So the entire story you initially told us was fake.
Fuck.
So moral of the story is just don't say
fuck
nigger.
around.
dude, one time this kid, his name's Jason.
Aldine.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, he went to my
He had a
school.
concert.
No. His last name's Yeah, it's Jason Barber. And
If you're listening,
him and
Jason.
Not a
Cameron-
barber,
Him
actually.
him and Cameron. Have you met Cameron?
I don't think so.
Cameron Lopez.
Shelton. Yeah, Shelton. They like shared lockers, and then someone said something about like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kiss your girlfriend, Jason." He thought it was
Oh.
Cameron. So Cameron's just getting dressed. He's got his
Wow.
back turned to him, and he hits him so hard that both his knuckles just shove up there. He
Yeah,
breaks his knuckles
yeah.
on Cameron's
Weak.
head.
Dude, I would laugh my
Weak.
ass off that guy.
Dude, it was
Weak.
yeah. Cameron like hit his face in the locker and had like cuts from like the little diamond.
Yeah,
things
yeah.
in there.
He didn't even do it.
No.
Oh,
he
man.
he thought he did, so he just fucking nailed him.
Man, one time I was in high school and I think it was my senior year, and we were out in our ag class. It was like a separate building from the school, and I'm like arguing with this one guy. His name is Montana Ellis. You fucking piece of shit.
300.
That sounds like a cowboy name.
Yeah, these were a bunch of cowboy dudes, and so I was like talking to him, and I was arguing with him, and he was like trying to fight me. Like he was trying to fight me. Like he was hoping that the conversation would get to that point. I
like
could tell.
he came in wanting.
Yeah, he was like, okay, we're gonna talk, and then if it doesn't go well, then I'm gonna fuck you up. Well, then I was just like, hey, dude, I'm not even. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm not even trying to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like, and
Then you said the N-word.
no, no, and then this fucking big ass dude that was just like standing right next to me, just fucking like punches me right in the side of the fucking head, dude. Had nothing to do with
Sucker
it.
punch?
Had nothing to do with it. Had nothing to do with with anything at all, right? And I got expelled from school for 2 days. Like,
What?
Yeah, dude. I got kicked out of school for 2 days
Did
for
you
just.
fight
Did you
back?
say, hey, I was just
No,
standing
dude, he
there.
knocked me out. No, he knocked me out cold. Knocked me the fuck out. And that
Probably
is
told his
not
friends
even-
like a really badass story
That's
too.
not even, dude. I've been like, oh man, dude. Man, this one time.
You're like, you pull out like a book and you're like, these are all the times
This
that
is-
I've gotten
no.
my ass kicked.
Yeah. Oh, a lot. Man, one time I might have told you this story. On my 18th birthday, I got fucking violently assaulted.
Oh yeah, and you like cut your lip open.
Fucked
and
me
shit
up.
like that?
Yeah, my lip was like hanging off of my fucking face and shit like that, dude. Yeah, it was terrifying. By a guy about 7 or 8 years older than me.
Yeah, his that dude's older brother.
Yes.
You kicked his ass because he jumped on
I didn't
you.
even kick his ass. He jumped on me, and I just hit him in the back of the head, and it knocked him out. Right, and he was out cold.
And you like had to roll under his truck.
I rolled under my truck to get away from him. Yeah, scary. Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Then you got a 6-shooter, went back to his
I've
house.
been in a lot of fights at tattoo shops.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah, significant amount.
with like
probably-
angry customers.
Yeah, I've probably been in about
So what makes someone that
30,
angry?
30
like
fights.
about like
You
the
never
price of the
know. You never
tattoo,
know.
or
It could
like
be me, it could be them, it could be the place, it could be someone else. Like I've gotten oh, good one. I fought this kid one time that said that he came in with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mother and her grandmother, right? And the mom and the daughter were getting a tattoo. The grandmother and the boyfriend just there.
We're getting
Yeah.
tattooed.
No, they were just there. So
Grandmother,
while I'm
boyfriend
talking to the
tattoos.
daughter, he said, and the mom says, "Well, I want to get a tattoo too." He comes up there and he says, "Yeah, she's gonna get dumbass right across her forehead." And I don't respond to that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like you act like that, then like,
was he just joking?
well, of course he was joking, but I mean, it wasn't funny. Like, I don't know. It's just an odd way to like speak to her and stuff, and like I don't know. And so like, I was like, no big deal, man. Like he can, whenever we go do this tattoo, he can just sit his fucking ass up here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like, it caused a whole thing. Like he was like crying, and his girlfriend was crying, and like
You started crying?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, and I'll come right back, and we'll start your tattoo. And when I came back, he was back there, and I was like, dude, you're not allowed to fucking be back here. Get your fucking ass back up there. Like, I didn't tell you to
He's
come
like,
back
"No,
here.
dude."
Yeah, and that's when the girlfriend started crying, and the mom was like, he's a nice kid, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, fuck that, dude. You're not at least, you're talking shit to everybody in this fucking place. You're not listening to anybody. I
Wait,
was like,
so you made him sit in the front because he said the dumbass thing?
yeah.
You told him you have to sit up front?
Yeah. I said, you can stay up here. That's exactly what I said to him. I said, you can stay up here.
And he cried.
Oh yeah, and then he stood there at those swinging doors
How-
and watched and cried. And then I went to go smoke a cigarette, and he
Like a
walked,
puppy
and
dog.
he, yeah.
He's like
And he
scratching
walked,
at the door.
And he walked back there, and then he walked back there, and so like he comes back there, and he
He's like wiping his eyes.
yeah, well he came back there while I was out there smoking a cigarette, and I came back in, and I was like, you need to get back up there, right? And then
like,
so he was
"No."
like, yeah, he was like, no, I'm not fucking. I can be back here if they're back here, I can fucking be back here. And I was like, dude, you need to get out of there before I fuck you up, man. And he was like, so he goes outside. Or we ended up getting him outside, just like telling him to go, and so like he's arguing the whole way, and he goes out the front door, and he tries to swing at me, and I just hit him twice. I was like, "Pow pow!" Just twice, and he backed up, and he stepped off the curb, and just reached, and he didn't turn around or anything. He just put his hand behind him, and he just reached for the door handle of the car and just got in. Like he didn't even turn around at all. Like
Did they
when
leave?
I hit him, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Well, the grandma.
You
took
just
it.
tattooed
The grandma
dumbass
took
on the
it.
mom's head.
Like, all right, come on, dumbass. And they were so pissed. They were, oh man, they were so pissed. They were so pissed. I thought I was gonna get fired. Anyways,
Oh, you, like
it was
the shop was pissed, or the dude's family?
Both.
everyone.
So what,
Everyone was pissed that I punched the kid. That was pretty much it.
but
He swung at me, dude.
Was he?
It's just
was he
natural,
above
dude.
18.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, I just
Yeah.
have a natural like defense
I was
mechanism
probably
that
like
just
I was
knocks out
probably like
motherfuckers.
23, 24. I was probably like 24.
He's
Is this
still
an
crying
epic?
to this day.
Huh?
Is this an epic?
Man, it was great.
They went to the
What
next
did
tattoo
his
shop
parent-
and
what did his mom and girlfriend say?
Well, the girlfriend didn't see. It wasn't his mom. It was the girl's mom. But the girl, they didn't see because they were back there getting a tattoo. The grandmother was the one.
he
that
called
was
him
out
when he
there.
was
there.
about
And
halfway
she
down the
came
road.
out and got in the car when he was trying to go to the car. When we were pushing him outside and telling him he needed to go out, that's when she got up too and was going out, and she was getting in the car as
As you hit
as I fucking
As you decked her grandson. He calls the mom and girlfriend from about halfway down
it
the road. He's
wasn't
like,
that bad.
he
Don't get me
just-
wrong. I didn't like fucking. He just. I didn't like. I didn't like go all out on the fucking dude. I didn't.
you just
try
go back to the back with the mom and girlfriend. You're like, all right, let's get started.
I'm like cleaning blood off of my hands.
You're like, all right. Yeah, well, that's taken care of. I gave your son $1 and told him to go get a candy bar. So he's gone now, but it's fine. You go in the back and you're like, you come back and you tell him you got a fucking candy bar. I'm
Yeah.
gonna kick your ass again.
He
and
was-
bring me one while you're at
he
it.
was he was in the car and he's backing away and he's like giving me
Screeches.
the finger. He's like giving me the finger.
Fuck you, dude.
He's like,
Fuck
fuck
you."
you. Hard. I mean, like a hard middle finger.
He's like, and he runs into a car.
Like he's like trying to bust through the windshield with it. He's like throwing it.
His
up.
grandma's like,
I can't see the window.
grandma's, like,
I
holding
can't
the
see
wheel.
the mirrors, honey. Yeah.
he's in the grandma. He's looking at the grandma, and she's like this too.
No, the grandma's in the front seat driving, and he's in the back seat when there's like an empty passenger seat up front.
He got in the back.
I'm gonna need more room for this.
He's like trying to roll down the window, but like the child locks on.
Oh. He's like so pissed. So he's crying and giving me the middle finger, and I'm just like standing out front of the shop, and I'm just like, I'm
Throwing
just
rocks.
pointing at him, laughing. Like I'm just laughing at him. Oh fuck.
You go on Yelp the next day.
Yeah.
It's like 1 star. Corey kicked my ass.
I kicked Corey's ass.
I had a guy leave me a bad review one time, and Justin Crenshaw, you fucking ugly little faggot piece of shit. He left me a bad review one time, and about how how I was subpar and there was much better artists in the area and stuff like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking care.
don't care.
You're the dumbass that wanted me to fucking tattoo you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, I tried to make several appointments with Corey and blah blah blah. And this, I'm like, why are you trying to make several appointments with me if you didn't like my tattoos?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't understand.
He's like, he's very unreliable.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Which I am, man. That's cool. I don't care. I don't fucking give a shit. I didn't get into this shit to be fucking.
You message him on Yelp. You're like, hey, dude, fuck you.
Why just? Yeah, I don't.
Can you
know.
message people on Yelp?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, the manager of
Yeah.
Fitness 2000 messaged me after I gave him a bad review.
Yeah. You can. I have this right here. I mean, I've got our business one right here. It's pretty entertaining.
Did I tell you about the one I was about to send for you?
Yeah, I was here when you did it.
I was like,
So this little girl right here, she's shirtless. She says, "Overpriced and ridiculous. Beware. What other charged $30? These folks wanted $75 to $100. This lady never came in. She never came into our shop. She never got a price quote. She just
over the phone, she was like, I want to tattoo the size of probably
Yeah.
my hand.
And then Kat, who answered the phone, was like, well, we don't really do any like price quotes over the phone. You just have to come in and speak with an artist, and then we can get you fixed up if you want to do it right now or if you want to do it later, whatever works. Just come in and speak with an artist. And that's what she always says. And then like, so it's just fucking. So like, you know what? It's crazy. Like they can like give you a review, and that's not even like legit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that is kind of bullshit.
do you have any bad reviews that have your name?
Yeah.
attached to it?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. I piss people off all the time, dude.
All right, I gotta go.
Let's see.
To all
I'm
my
gonna write
fans
this
out
down.
there.
Oh my god. I'm gonna write this down, then we'll come back. We're gonna smoke a cigarette, and then we'll come back and we'll what were we talking about? Oh, reviews.
Yeah, bad reviews.
Until next time, my friends. I've got to go save
bye,
lives.
Garrett. Oh, yeah. Gotta go adjust some insurance claims.
Guys, get one last view of Garrett.
Hey guys, this is me. If you want to call, I'm not going to tell you which insurance company, but if you want to call
You
the
can
claims
try.
department, maybe get me.
Just cut
I'll
him
give you
off.
free insurance.
Free?
I can get you free insurance for life.
Oh my god.
Free life insurance.
Free life insurance and insurance for life. And that's just the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. Damn, I do not feel like working today. That's what you get for chasing pussy, bitch. Yeah, black pussy.
You just leave dubstep on.
Yeah. Perfect, right? Figured everybody would like that.
And we are back, groovy folks.
All right. Google review reads. Played a little non-monetized music.
There you go.
All right. You can sit over there.
I'm good right here.
Okay.
You want me to sit over there?
No, you're fine. Actually, then I don't have to switch at all. I just leave it like this. I'm going to delete this shot. Boom. Gone. Doesn't even exist anymore. Our frame rate is like way off on this. Anyways, either way. Yeah, we're lagging a little bit. I don't really know why. Oh, maybe because that's playing.
Yeah, now we're back.
Yeah, it's a pick up. Okay, anyways. Damn it, dude. I need someone to be solely dedicated to that so that we don't have to. That's what Todd said he would do.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean...
Just sit here and listen to us talk?
But he's not going to be here at 8 in the morning on Sunday. Oh, man. He's been working... He like, worked all day with us yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, like, tattooed a bunch yesterday.
Is he a pretty good tattoo artist?
Yeah. When he's doing it all the time. Man. There's a lot of reviews.
Was it a bad review? Like a really bad review?
Yeah, of course. I like this one. This Tiana Stokes. She says that Corey is very wishy-washy and can be rude. I wanted a tattoo with 4 small words, and he wanted to charge me $100, but then charged my sister $250 for 40 words. I'm like, that's not the same number at all. That's not the same number. Whatever. Anyways, I don't really...
I mean, if anything, he gave your sister a pretty good deal for 40 words.
Yeah, she wanted... I don't really understand. Like, yeah, you get 40.
What does wishy-washy even mean?
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Because I'm nice to you until you've pissed me off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I mean, that's pretty... that's human nature.
I was nice until you were a bitch to me, and then I got pissed.
Was she rude to you in person?
What she did was, she had done all her paperwork and everything, and I like gotten set up for the tattoo. I was literally like, about to do it. I like put it on her, and then she like goes outside and like calls her mom and like calls her sister, and then comes back in and wants her money back. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Here, go. Like, I'm not even arguing with you about it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got it. So 2 stars. So it's not the worst.
Is this the guy?
This is Justin Crenshaw. Which, look, this stuff doesn't even bother me. I don't really give a fuck. But it's just kind of funny. This says 3/4 sleeve. Went to meet up with Corey. Had a successful first session. Tattoo was nice and good to work with. Shorthand of the story. Corey was great. Nice guy. Seemed genuine. However, I was stood up 3 times with scheduled appointments after driving there multiple times, only to be stood up and never called back. I don't really know. I mean, maybe.
Do you remember this guy?
Yeah. I mean, one time I think he came on like a day that was off. And I don't really know. I used to be bad about it. Don't get me wrong. I used to be bad about it. I'm really good about it now, like my appointments and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, things like this happen and I learn. You know what I mean? Like, I think this guy's a fucking cuck, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, say this shit to me. Say it to me. Say it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's the only thing I don't like about this. So, like, anyways, let's see. There are tons of other artists of the same caliber, so I moved on. Not knocking him, it's just the business was missing. Be careful if you have a big project. I explained I travel with work all the time and was ready to drop an easy $1,200 for good work. Overall, it's not the best by any means, but I would not recommend it. Anyways, so.
That's the guy you messaged.
Yeah. I was like, dude, if I ever fucking see you, dude, I will fucking beat your ass. You talk shit about me on the internet, dude? That's the streets, man.
Yeah, I'm about to tweet that you suck right now.
That's the streets, man. The internet in the club. That's the streets.
So it's like the Trail of Tears.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of good ones since then. I mean, I got a couple bad ones, but I don't give a fuck.
What's the worst one you've ever gotten?
Probably that.
Really?
Yeah. Probably that, just because he was like such a fucking cuck about things.
My mom wants you to come back and fix a tattoo that AJ did.
Why?
Because she picked at it really bad, and it's like that red heart with no outline.
But AJ would just fix it.
She doesn't. She said she doesn't want AJ to do it.
Oh,
She was like,
okay.
I don't want to work with that guy again.
Why? He was nice to them.
She just, I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Shut up.
She said that AJ sucks.
I can't believe I forgot that we were on. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta not say those things. I don't think anybody watches this that I work with. I hope not. Well, are you growing as a human?
Physically?
Mm-hmm.
Physically, yes.
That's good.
Spiritually?
No?
No.
Are you getting shoved into a little box in your 5-star forward world?
No, dude. I don't even have a desk.
You just stand on it?
No, I float around to whoever's not there, and I go to their desk.
So you don't have a set spot in the shop?
No, dude. And I've got the third most cars out right now this month. I don't have a desk.
Just this month?
Just this month. It's been really slow though.
But tax returns are about to happen?
Yeah.
Do
And it's
you
truck month.
have,
There's a bunch of incentives on trucks.
why don't you use, I know you don't use Facebook and stuff like that, but why don't you, for like doing this, why don't you just start it up for doing this? I know people that
Selling cars?
Yeah, I know people that do used car sales and stuff like that, and then like you just see them like always pushing a lot of it online. Maybe like help. I mean, it's got to help, right?
I do that on Twitter a little bit. I have more followers.
You said anyone want a buyer, dude. That you tweeted one fucking thing.
I do. I tweeted twice.
And like it might, and I'm pretty sure people were like, "Oh, Dylan's joking."
Yeah. What did I say? I was like, I did like the little siren emoji, and I was like, giveaway.
I didn't see that one. I just saw the one that was like, just anyone looking to buy or trade their vehicle.
Yeah, this one I said, giveaway for an iced coffee and $36,555. You can win a free Ford Edge Titanium. DM me for more info.
God damn it.
I've got this little old lady's coming by
You're
Monday morning.
depending your livelihood on a little old lady.
Well, she's loaded.
Well, is she gonna buy 10 vehicles?
Yeah, she came up Friday and drove a 2018 F-150 and liked it, gave me a written commitment, and now she's coming back Monday to buy it.
What does that mean? So a written commitment. So she just decides.
She signed the contract, so legally if she tries to back out, she's going to lose like $4,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are serious. Taking money from an old lady. Yeah, it's fucked.
She used to be a car salesman herself.
So she knows the
She
game.
knows the game.
Well, have you seen anybody fuck up?
What do you mean by fuck up?
Like, does anybody do anything wrong?
Not like on purpose. I mean, there's a couple salesmen there that they'll like they'll sell a used car for more than it is new.
Wow.
Like some people.
Well, that's dope.
Well, I mean, it's just bad business.
It is?
I mean, because they're gonna tell their grandson or their nephew like what deal they got, and they're gonna be like, that's a horrible deal, and then that's gonna be bad for, a bad reputation for 5-star.
No, I do get that too, where people are like, you signed what? You agreed for what?
Yeah.
No, I guess I get that. But, I mean, whatever.
It's just not in my nature to be. Oh, I don't know why. I'm so tired. It's just not my nature to be pushy and try to sell someone something. Because no one likes the process of buying a car. No one likes being at the dealership.
What are you talking about? Really?
No one does. Did you enjoy your time buying a car where you had to be there for 5 hours while you figured out all the details, and then they tried to push warranties on you that you really didn't need?
I didn't do all that. I didn't have to deal with all that.
Did you pay
Mine wasn't
cash?
that crazy.
Did you pay cash?
No, but I mean,
Oh.
it just wasn't that crazy.
Where'd you go for it?
Driver Select.
Where's that?
What is that?
Where is that?
It's in Dallas.
Is it like a drive time kind of thing, like CarMax?
I don't know. I think it might be just a little bit different than that, but close, similar to that. But yeah, they just don't have a bunch of bullshit. Like what you see is what you get. There's no agreements. There's no upselling on the car at all, really at all. Like that's it. That's the price. Do the paperwork. Here you go. The people don't even get paid commission there. They get paid hourly, I believe.
Yeah. Oh.
And
It
they can like
sucks.
wear whatever they want.
Really?
Hey, what's up?
Do you think it would taste good if I put that lime vodka with the Bloody Mary?
Lime vodka in Bloody Mary mix. Are you gonna do this right now? This is such an odd question. Do you want to come in? You can come in.
I don't need to come in.
Huh?
Why do I need to come in?
You can come in and sit down if you want to.
No, I don't want to sit.
You don't want to hang out?
Where'd the other guy go?
Oh, we kicked him out.
Oh yeah, he left for permanently.
The other guy.
I never seen him.
He's a fucking ghost.
Garrett Blinn.
Harvey, come here.
Harvey, you want to say hi?
You want to be on the show?
What's going on, Harv?
Come on in, big guy.
Anyway.
I don't think it would be good. Tomato with lime.
Oh yeah. That's like sweet lime, not like.
Oh, okay.
It's
But
like
you put lime in Bloody Mary mix? Or in Bloody Marys?
you put a little bit of a lime
Like
in
an
there to
actual
like.
lime.
Yeah.
Really?
That's not like.
I don't like tomato juice, so I've never had one.
I don't either, but you should have Bloody Mary.
That's like limeade lime. We don't even have tomato juice. Where'd you get that?
We have Bloody Mary mix.
Babe, that's old.
It said Best by 8 to 18.
Yeah, but it's been opened. Whatever. You
Who is
drink it
this?
then. A
What's
Yoda
your nose
masher.
right there, Harvey?
He doesn't know.
So I hit it with a stick. Hey, can you say?
Just casualties of war.
You want to talk in the microphone? Say hello.
Hello.
The natural.
That was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, dude, his voice is deeper
That
than
was
yours.
really nice. Look at your hair. You see your hair? You see how messy your hair is? Wow,
We were just
what a
reading some of
mess.
Corey's bad reviews on Yelp.
You have bad reviews on Yelp?
Oh, yeah, or on Google.
More than good.
More. I have the one that I was telling him the one about the guy, and then I messaged him and I told him I'd kick his ass. She fucking talk shit about me on the internet. Hey, did you tell Dylan the rule number 1? What's the rule number 1 about robots?
I don't know.
How many times do I have to go over this? Don't trust them.
Don't trust them.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Don't fuck
Rule of
the
rule.
robots.
Tell the people what I said. Don't trust the robots.
Don't trust the robots.
Well, what's up?
Why did you leave already?
Garrett had to work today, actually.
Trust
So-
the robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
He's like,
I don't take it personally. Or maybe it is something that has to do with you. I don't know.
Harvey, how old are you now? Did you forget?
It is.
You forgot how old you are? Are you 2?
I'm not.
How old are you?
This.
Let me see. You're not 3 yet.
I'm just free.
I'm just 3. You wish.
Why do
Three.
you have a thing that says bad girl on your...
I also one that says I love bingo.
Stop.
Dylan wanted to be like me so bad that he went out and got the same exact shirt as me.
I got it because I was on sale for $6.99 at Zumiez.
That's how I got mine too. So
Yeah.
odd enough,
So-
you went to the exact same store and you bought it for the exact same price, and you're wearing it in the exact same house that I
know
have.
what? This podcast isn't even worth it anymore.
What is that?
It's a cool shirt.
This is what I had to deal with
You
the
should've
shoes.
worn the same one.
This is what I had to deal with the green shoes for 3
We could have
months.
completely matched. It's this,
Ah!
dude. It's this black stuff. It keeps like,
From the headphones?
it keeps flaking
Yeah,
off.
it's all over his shirt every time.
Every time. Corey's always like, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Are those headphones not new? I thought y'all just had those.
We will get no.
No, I got
we'll
these
get
a couple years ago.
not
I don't even
that.
think they're real Beats.
We should just do our own. Let's just do our own toy reviews from now on. Just steal the thunder. Is it toy review
Start a
game?
separate channel.
Yeah.
Is it still on my face?
What?
No, you got it.
Let's do adult toy reviews.
Oh.
All right, Corey's gonna test this one out.
Yeah. I'm just like holding them to my face as they vibrate. Yeah, this is strong.
Yeah. This has to at least be
I
400
can feel
volts.
it in my cheek spot.
The downside in this one is you have to plug it into the wall.
Yeah.
So this is not a mobile
Buy an
device.
extension cord, boys. Well, Harvey, what are you gonna do today?
I'm wrong.
Are you hungry?
I just need.
There you go.
Thanks.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
Huh? You eat waffles?
Dad. It just popped out.
Yep. All right, everybody. Let's cut this thing off.
It has
We're
been
just
real.
Literally sitting around, and Garrett's gone anyway. So.
Yeah, he's our backbone.
Okay, so next week we'll actually try to fucking have some subjects.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shut this down.